When I was little, I would go on hikes with my dad. "What rock is that?" he'd ask. "It's just a rock," I would whine. Well, I've come a long way since then, and I've learnt to look a lot closer at rocks. We can learn so much about the evolution of our planet just by looking beneath our feet. There are gigantic mountains and huge folds where we can literally see the Earth being squished and moulded in front of us. But what about areas where these large structures aren't preserved? Areas that have been eroded over millions of years? Well, I look on the tiny scale, deep into the rocks themselves, to find this evidence of ancient plate collisions forming supercontinents. I picked this rock up from Madagascar. It looked like an ordinary rock until I smashed it open to reveal a magnificent blue. Slice it even finer so that the light can pass through the minerals, and I can start to identify them, which is key in knowing how our rock formed. We know minerals such as quartz, which is white and clear, and garnet, which can be a deep, dark red. But I found something in this rock much more exciting. I found sapphirine, which is a rare blue mineral not found in many places on Earth. I study the pressures and temperatures at which minerals form, and I discovered that having sapphirine and quartz together in a rock means that my rock must have formed at extreme temperatures. It used to be a mudstone sitting at the surface before it was buried over millions of years, and the deeper it was buried, the greater the pressure and temperature that my rock experienced. Fast forward, and the rock is back at the surface, where I picked it up last year, and it retains evidence of an extremely high thermal event, way greater than an average rock would experience. So what's happened to this rock that's different from a rock that you can pick up in your garden? Well, let's go back to where I picked it up, in southern Madagascar. We know that my rock was cooked beyond all reason about 520 million years ago, plus or minus a few million. What extraordinary event at this time has my rock recorded? Well, how about a collision of two continents, enough to drive temperatures in the Earth's crust to way higher than average? This is how my tiny rock has told me the story of the final collision involved in the formation of the great supercontinent Gondwana. I still go on hikes with my dad, and I still whine that, look, they're just rocks. But I know that if I look a little closer, I might find microscopic evidence of a supercontinent.